everybody, and welcome back to Bedrock Survival with Fix, episode 85, if you can even believe it. We're getting close to that 100 mark. Today, we're going to take a break from all the massive landscaping and stuff that we've been doing over there in the mountain. Did I miss a spot? Looks like there's one block that I missed over there, and all this farmland. I wonder if you can see it from here. Oh yeah, you can, just barely, but it's wrapping right over. Oh man, it's gonna be so cool. All that's gonna be farmland over there, huge mountain over here. It's gonna be really awesome. But today we're just gonna build a house. You know, sometimes you get into all these big projects and you're like, oh yeah, we got to build a house for people to actually live in, and I do have this goal for this long-term goal for this world where every single item in the game is gonna have its own shop with a name and item. Like for example, oak leaves by Cal, oak leaves, and they sell if you walk inside oak leaves. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be the goal for what we're doing here. So I want to build maybe this house here. I think this might finish off this little block. Actually, might be a pretty good idea. And in fact, another thing I want to do is I may end up changing these road designs and getting out of this stone brick, and I may be moving to kind of a basalt cobblestone mixture. I think maybe I want to use basalt and I can't really think of a way how or where. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll do something like that. So first thing I want to do is let's work on this house, because I think this will finish up this little block, and then that will sort of allow us to move on to another block that will be really nice. Okay, so we'll just do something like something like this, and let's make this. I brought down some light gray terracotta, this new terracotta texture that I have in the pack, by the way. Oh man, it is beautiful. Now, I didn't create this completely myself. I took a John Smith texture pack and I took the colors and I sort of pixelated them for all the terracottas and then just recolored them. So it's the John Smith colors because they're a lot more true colored, and I really appreciate that and I really like it. Then is vanilla. Vanilla has that weird sort of, I don't know, like cream color, and I guess if you're into it, that's cool, but for me, I'd rather sort of a real color myself. So let's go through here and put in a couple of these bricks sort of randomly, and then we'll build up the sides here, and then we'll come back and talk about it. I don't even know what the shop's going to sell yet. It's going to be very little. We're probably going to have a door probably right here, probably. Yeah, this will probably be the door, and then you walk in here, this will be the shop, and then upstairs, as is typical for this little city, we'll have upstairs, we'll have the actual like builds, right? Okay, so let's get to some work here, and then we'll come back and discuss. You know, I ain't fly too much in this world. It's like everything, like it's the path of least resistance, right? You just fly, you get wherever you want to go really fast and take care of business, but sometimes I remember that it's good to walk around and smell the roses, right? Is that what you smell? The coffee, smell something. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just nice to just take a look and you just see all the different views. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, I know what that hole is. Remember? I don't remember. I think it was last video. I said, oh, I missed a hole. No, that's for the beacon. That's why there's torches there, so I could find it easier whenever I'm trying to plug that hole. Cool. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's just nice to walk around and just check out the world and just kind of remember, it's like, oh wow, we have a great world here. It's really coming along. It's super nice. By the way, I caught that I said earlier in the episode, I said, welcome to 85. This is actually 86. We're even closer to episode 100 than I thought. So yeah, we gotta get moving here. We have a lot of stuff to do. So I've been working on this house. I'm gonna take it out and show it to you in a second, but I want to see if I happen to have any lanterns made. I probably do. I have 9. That's probably enough. And I'll throw those in there. That'll be just fine. And then I think I'm not worried about the interior quite yet, but let's see. So here's the current state of the house. I really like the design. I just think I just love it. I love how it kind of just blends right into that building. I think the roof design is kind of cool. It's a little bit interesting of a roof, a little bit of a mix up. And I went here, I tried this. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I just want to do something a little bit different for detailing. Out here in the back, I have this little spot here where I'm going to throw some probably barrels or chests or something like that along there. But yeah, I think the outside of the building is okay. It's rather simple. You know, if I wanted to, I could go a little bit crazy with some buttons and do something like that. I guess that's kind of nice, or not. I guess it doesn't really matter all that much in the big scheme, in the big general scheme of things. But let's put this right there. Get a little bit of light. I think that'll be nice. And then let's move to the interior and see how it is. First thing, this thing needs to be a different block. you know, I'm really thinking about these roads. I don't know. I think I'm gonna redo all the roads of the whole kingdom. That'll be a whole bunch of work. Oh yeah, I was gonna get a bed. That's right, darn it. And over here, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just doing a little closet. I was thinking about maybe doing a fireplace, but there's not a smooth place to do a fireplace here because of because of this other house. So I think it's just gonna have to be just like, we'll just put it like a little chest in there maybe. That'll be just fine. We can actually use a couple chests here. So why don't we make like that many chests? And then I can put one in the closet. So one right there. And let's put one just here so we can actually put a couple of things in it, like some of this stuff that is just clogging up my inventory. And then I want to try a chest, not there. I want to try a chest out here and just see how it feels. I don't know yet if this should be a chest. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Like maybe there's some construction workers here just doing some things. I wonder if I have any, it wouldn't hurt to have a crafting bench. Let's do one of those. Okay, that'll be fine. We'll put one of these out here. I kind of enjoy not having the fence link up to it, but it's going to anyway, so we can't really help it. And we'll try this. Let's grab a couple of these guys and do a couple of these. Not very many. And I'm thinking that we do this and we do this. How's that? That's okay. That's okay. You still get the functionality. You can still click on it, you know, or I could even open this up and click. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think it's all right. I think it's okay. I think it's kind of interesting. And, you know, I have this. What if I just did this? Like as if just like a piece of wood fell over and then maybe that? That's kind of cool, I think, actually. And then what I want to do is let's click on this and let's do that. Great. And let's see, we'll do that and that. Well, I want this to look a little bit more temporary. So we'll just do, we'll just do a couple of these guys, something like that. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. And what is this? That's spruce fence. I sometimes with the shaders, I can't tell spruce and oak. They sort of blend in just a wee little bit. So yeah, I think that is cool. Then grab that piece and let's see what else we can do. You know, I'm looking around this city that I have here, and although I really like that we're going for a whole bunch of different colors and all that kind of stuff, there's a few that I don't think work that much, and I might end up changing them out. Like, for example, this diorite roof. I don't know. I like diorite. I have no problem with diorite as a block, but it really sticks out. I think the dark oak back there sticks out a little bit, but I think all we have to do is do a couple more dark oak roofs, and then everything will be fine. Like this one, and maybe put one sort of over there, and you know that's just going to help it all blend in together. But yeah, so I want to keep the palette to oak, dark oak, spruce, and maybe some birch. And I think, and then maybe, you know, maybe use trim. I would have no problem using like diorite for trim in a certain place or something like that. But yeah, I don't know about that. It just sticks out so much. Yes, it's just so much. Over here is fine. A granite on the bottom is just going to be fine. But I think the top, even this andesite trim, I don't know. It might just be reaching too hard. I might end up changing that up for a stone block as well. Because I don't think I see any other really blatant changes to the general texture theme that I'm going for. Down there, diorite trim. Yeah, it might just be too much. I might need to change out something. I think maybe I'll do that in a future episode. But yeah, I think it's due. Anyway, let's get work on the interior of the shop. The more I've been looking at this house, the more I really didn't like it. So the house we were just looking at from up on that cliff, I just took out the andesite trim, and I think it's way better. And I think I'm going to probably condense that a little bit. You know, I'm out for using a whole bunch of different colors, but I do think that roofs, maybe I got a little out of hand. And yeah, you can just see that's so much better, all being wood. I definitely want to bring in more dark oak. I like the dark oak a lot. I just have used it too sparingly, and I know why, because it's kind of a pain to cut down. You don't get that many saplings, but there's a big dark oak forest right near my mining desert now that I have means to get there. Speaking of means to get there, I've been thinking about how to rework my nether system a little bit. I was listening to an Exuma Void video. I think I'm going to go down and take out that white quartz block trim as well, or is that diorite? Yeah, it's diorite. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that out and put in oak. I think let's try it. I made up a bunch of oak here, so I have well, not a bunch, but I have some oak stairs. So let's just try just maybe on just the front. Anyway, I was listening to an Exhumed Void video about how maybe nether tunnels might be a thing of the past. And it's something, quite honestly, I never really thought of before. I just sort of assumed nether tunnels were going to be the way to go. And now with Elytra and how he's thinking about just having like, you just fly through the nether with just like signposts to tell you where to go. That's so brilliant. It makes so much sense. I don't really know why it didn't occur to me to do something like that earlier, but it surely didn't. So, yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe keeping the tunnels that I have, but then also utilizing that, because I think in some ways it'd be faster maybe or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, that one's so much better. Yeah, I like it. Let's take another look. I know it's nighttime. Let's take another look from up here and just see how it goes. Boy, this area should be a mob farm. Yeah, luckily it's not. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Okay, yeah. So okay, you jerks. Okay, what did I just say about should be a mob farm? And it is. Let's go sleep. As I was saying, yeah, that's so much better. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this last diorite roof out, and I'm thinking I might use dark oak on that. I kind of don't care what roof I use, but I guess I want to start sprinkling more dark oak in, as I said. So yeah, let's go cut down some dark oak, and then we'll get back to that house in just a moment. But I think this is gonna make the general city look a lot better. All right, there's a dark oak tree somewhere around here, over there, I think. Take a look. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it just really helps out the general city, just to get sort of rid of those outlier textures that I had in there. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So yep, and adding the dark oak really did help, as I expected. Yeah, things are definitely looking better here. I definitely want to continue with just using oak for the roof, or I'm sorry, wood for the roofs, and then whatever for the sides of houses. But speaking of houses, let's get back to this house over here. We had a little bit of a sideways journey there for a few minutes, but let's get back to this one. So inside this one, I have basically nothing. We gotta decide what to sell in this one. I'm thinking something that I have here in my inventory. How about diorite? It's not made out of diorite though. That'd be kind of weird, right? How about dark oak slabs? How about that? Oh, nothing's made out of dark oak slabs, so that's kind of weird as well. Okay, change of plans. Spruce stairs. Okay, we're gonna sell spruce stairs here. I don't think we have a spruce stair store yet, so let's build a little bit together. So first thing we're gonna need some decent amount of trap doors. Let's go there and let's build up a little showing area for my spruce stairs. So we have a stair here, and then we'll do a stair like facing this way. Let's do this. We'll do a stair facing the upside down. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, and then over here, let's do the entire sort of counter area out of spruce stairs. That'll be very nice. Cool. Okay, do I have any lanterns? I have one lantern left. I don't think I can hang it there in Bedrock. Nope, you can't. Can I hang it just up here? Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, cool. Okay, so you walk in here, you can buy your spruce slabs, or your spruce stairs rather, and we're gonna need a sign out front. So let's make a sign or two. Oh, I left my leather over at the diorite house. Okay, well, let's do a little interior design here. Again, we can do this. Nope, that's not how that works. Here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can't wait to change out these. Oh no, what is this block? Oh, is that oak? Is that, oh, no, that's spruce, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's spruce. Okay, can I put this up there? Yeah, okay. All right, cool. You know what? I think we can make the ceiling a little bit better too while we're here. So why don't we do this? Sometimes I don't like to do the whole thing. I think we can just do maybe a couple bars that really works out well here. Let's grab some some full blocks. There we go, something like that. Yeah, that's not bad. Fill in that. Fill in up here. And there we go. We have a little bit of a spruce ceiling here. That's not too bad. Maybe we could even go across. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, so a really, really small amount of work done in here, and all of a sudden it looks like an intentional ceiling rather than just the bottom blocks of the roof. You know, it's a big deal. All right, so I'm gonna want a little bit of carpet up here, not a lot. Maybe just like something like this, sort of look kind of diagonal, as if it's meant to be that way. Okay, that's good, and we'll go right here and here. I'm gonna need a crafting bench again. That's okay. I don't mind making lots of crafting benches because you're using them in interiors. Okay. And let's see. Let's make a couple oak treads. I do want to mix up the textures just a bit. I'm not in love with this texture still. I think that it could be a little bit better. It's something I'd like to work on at some point. Spend some time trying to get it just right. But yeah, that's all right for now. You can get up in there and not fall down and break your neck. That's good. We do a maybe that, and let's throw a chest up in here. I think that will be quite nice. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. If I had leaves, which I could go get, let's go get a couple leaves. It'd be nice to have a little bit of greenery in here, I think. And maybe we could do a couple lanterns as well. I think I actually have lanterns. Yeah, I brought a couple. Okay, so we do a lantern there. Do another lantern maybe here over the bed. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. How's that look? That's probably enough. All right, let me get some leaves. All right, let's name this shop and be done with it. So I want to do one stair going that way, and I want to do one stair going that way, and we're going to name this Shadow Hunters Dark Oak Stairs. Yeah, Shadow Hunter, a commenter, which, by the way, that leads me to the question or comment of the day. So let's head up there and take a look. It's looking really nice. It's very simple little place, but that's okay. We don't have to go overboard. You know, we're finishing several thousand houses in the city, right? I mean, you know, some are going to be more extravagant than others, and that's okay. We did a lot of really good work. Okay, let me grab my book. The comment comes from Sandman, who's a Realm of Vasten member and a really beautiful builder and great YouTube content creator. If you're ever looking for something to watch, it's Sandman. Go check it out. It's really great. The mountains are looking awesome so far. Not too knowledgeable about Bedrock Edition, but would it be possible to build a Guardian XP farm to repair your tools? I'm surprised you can't build an Ender. Well, you can build an Ender. I haven't gone that route yet. For a while there was a thing, and it may be still a thing, but I don't know the answer to this. There was a thing where only a few mobs could spawn, so Enders weren't that effective because you couldn't get like dozens and dozens of mobs. You'd only get like 8 at a time. I don't know if that's still the case or if that has been changed, but it's definitely worth looking into. Maybe at some point we'll venture over to the moon base and make an Ender. I mean, we'll definitely do that at some point, just because I want to have everything in this world, but it's going to take a little while to do. But that's going to wrap up today's episode. I don't know about a Guardian farm. Eventually I want to have that because I want to have access to Prismarine and stuff too, and I don't want to be having to sort of venture out on my own to get that, you know. But yeah, eventually, hopefully, maybe there's a Guardian farm really close to the city. That would be really cool. So Eventually we'll get in that. But you know what? Here's a simple little house. Shadowhunter's Dark Oak Stairs. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you spending part of your day here with me. Bedrock every other day is the goal. I'll see you here in 2 days. Bye, everybody.